Good evening, and welcome to the dungeons, and welcome to Historia Mystoria, the place where history's mysteries are going to be solved just for you. So by now you're probably wondering, what exactly is this class all about? And what is this crazy guy at the front of the classroom even talking about? Well, this class is a flipped class, probably one you've never had before, something that you're not entirely used to. What's going to happen is you're going to get most of your quote-unquote lectures at home through movies just like this. You're going to learn the majority of the information that you're going to need through those videos. Then, in class, for the 47 minutes that we're in class every single day, then we will be working with that history to actually dive into it, to learn more about it, to look at the people and the places and the events, and look at them at a deeper angle than you normally would by just reading a textbook. And so come along with us now as we take a look at the different types of videos that you're going to be being a part of during this series known as Historia Mystoria. So what are the three different types of videos that you're going to be dealing with throughout this year? Well, the first one is going to be called Historia Mystoria. And what exactly is going to take place is we're going to take a look at an event, maybe a person, maybe a place, something that's happened in American history between the years of 1492 clear up through the Civil War in 1867. And during these times we're going to be taking a look at major things that happened in history. We're going to look at the mysteries. For example, we might take a look at who really was Christopher Columbus. We might take a look at what was slavery really all about. Was it really the main reason or cause for the Civil War? These are the type of topics that we're going to be talking about during Historia Mystoria. So always come ready to come to class the next day to debate and discuss what you learned in the video the night before. The second video type that you're going to be watching and dealing with deals with what's called the issues at hand. Things that we're going to be discussing will be mostly current events, issues that everyone could have a stance on, whether it be capital punishment, the death penalty, maybe abortion, maybe things like should the rebel flag be flown in the South still today. These are the type of topics that we're going to be having videos on that you're going to learn some background information with, so that when you come in the next day, that will be debate day. And those are the fun days where we are in class actually debating that topic back and forth, and we'll be discussing that in the upcoming weeks here in class. And the final video series that you will be watching this year deals with success in life. How can you be successful in life? Most of you are 16, 17 years old and you're getting ready to get out there in the real world, and it's going to hit you in the face very, very quickly. And so we're going to talk and do some things in class as well as some video topics like how to successfully do an interview for a job, or how to balance a checkbook, or what is credit. These are just some of the topics that we're going to discuss and that you're going to watch videos on in our series known as Life's Success. And to finish out today's segment here on Historia Mystoria, I want to give everyone a little bit of an idea of exactly how Mr. Sponseller's class works every single day. It's going to be something different depending on what you did the night before. After you've watched the videos, you are going to make sure that after each video or after each lesson, you will come to class and be ready to debate and discuss those topics. Usually we'll be doing what's called a history lab. Now I know what you're saying. Well, I thought labs were meant for science class. They are. These are completely different types of labs. Where science is more hands-on, we're going to take and look at these discussions and debates and videos and dig into them. We might look at some of the documents that were of that time period. We might look at some photographs or some short video clips of those time periods once we get to that point. But we're always going to have something to do going along with those videos that you watch every single night. So come to class ready, and we'll know if you're ready or not. We'll know if you watch those videos by the knowledge that you bring to class the next day. And so you might be asking, well, how do you know if I watched the videos? Very simply. We've probably already in class gone over what is known as Nomia. Nomia is the base, pretty much, site that you're going to be using for this class. Once you get signed up and registered, all of the lessons and all of the videos can be found at Nomia. You will do all of your answering your questions through Nomia. And so I really can't stress enough how important it is that you are checking the class website every single night. Don't forget, the class website will have all of the essential information that you need, whether it be documents, whether it be lessons, whether it be the links to go to Nomia. You will be able to find everything you need at the actual class website that you will need to write down if you have not done so already, and it will also be in the description on this page. The second thing you need to know a lot about is you're going to have to participate in this class. There is not someone who's going to sit back in the backside corner and sit and just watch the class. Why? Because you'll notice already that the class is not set up like an ordinary normal classroom. Why? Because that means everyone must participate. You're going to be getting up and moving around. You're going to be answering questions. You're going to be debating. And so if you're a very shy person, you are still going to have to and be required, all right, for a grade to actually put yourself out there and let your voice be heard. Number 3, you're going to be reading a college reader, an advanced placement reader. Now I know you may not be ready for advanced placement just yet, but most of you are going to take AP History next year, or your senior year. Most of you are going to be going to college. And so because of that, I want us to start really reading some higher level thinking and critically thinking readings, documents. And we're going to be doing that pretty much 2 or 3 times a week from this book that we have. And you'll be coming in at the beginning of class, reading it and answering a few questions that go along with that. So you can be getting ready for that. Open your brain, open your mind a little bit just for that. And finally, I want to remind you about the Shilling program. Remember that you can find shillings anywhere on the class website, in the class. You're always trying to get your class as many points as possible to win towards the end of each 9 weeks. That'll do it for this show here at Historia Mystoria. Make sure you tune in next time as we discover, was Christopher Columbus really the man who discovered America?